Hi, second graders. We're here with some more practice from what we taught you yesterday in math. Yesterday we taught you what we call the old school method of regrouping with addition, and we're just going to practice some more today because practice makes perfect.
It really does.
Or at least it makes better, right?
It makes you pretty close to perfect.
Yeah. So let's take a look at what we're doing, and my oh my, this looks exactly like what we did yesterday.
It really does.
They still want us to circle whether yes or no did we regroup, which means we send some friends over to Mr. 10's attic, and then we're just doing the exact same thing. So I'm just going to jump right in. Okay.
Let's do it.
If I remember from yesterday, the first thing I need to do is to add my ones together and see if I get a number that is higher than 10 and if I need to send some friends next door.
Exactly.
So I'm going to be adding 8 plus 4, and I know that when I add 8 plus 4, I get 12, okay? And since I have a number that's 10 or higher, yes, I need to send some friends over to Mr. 10's house, and I have to send an entire group of 10. So my ones are gonna stay in the ones house. They're gonna go down to my answer and stay in the ones. But this group of 10 right here, this one group of 10 is gonna go up to Mr. 10's attic and chill there for the night. And then I just have a really easy step of adding everybody up who's in Mr. 10's house, whether they're in his attic or whether they're in his second floor or first floor, which there's nobody in the first floor. So I just need to add 2 plus 1 is 3 groups of 10, which represents 30. 32 is my answer. And then I just ask myself, did I need to regroup? Did I send anybody over to Mr. 10's attic? It looks like yes, so I'm gonna circle yes. And remember, Miss Marquardt, if you do not need to regroup, should you write something in this attic?
No.
No.
You don't want to send anyone to the attic if you don't have to.
Yes, exactly.
Especially if there's not anyone to send there.
Yeah. So I think that they can do this. I'm gonna have you do one more because this is basically the front and the back of the page. It's just a bunch of problems like this. So we'll do the first 2 with you, and then you guys can finish.
All right. I'm feeling like a breath of fresh air. Like today feels a little bit easier than yesterday.
Yeah.
Like I can do this. All right. I always add my ones first. I'm going to draw that caret, and I know that 6 plus 9, because I had this fact yesterday, I know is 15. So I'm going to write the number 15, and I remember that only the ones get to stay. So I'm going to put the number 5 from the number 15 down here in the ones place. I also know that Mr. 10's, that super kind guy, he is going to allow that group of 10 right here to stay in his attic. So
nice.
I'm going to put a 1 in the attic, and all I have to do is add everyone together that is left in Mr. 10's house. So 3 plus 1 more is 4. My answer is 45, but I can't forget to go back and answer whether or not I regrouped. So I'm going to check. Did I add someone to the attic? Yes, I did. So that means I regrouped.
Awesome job, Miss Marquardt. And as I'm just looking at the back of this page, it looks like everything is the same on the back. We just have a bunch more problems like that, where we are adding our ones, deciding if we regroup, sending some friends to Mr. 10's attic, and then down here we have a couple word problems. So super basic word problem. Bessie has 25 flowers. Bessie, isn't that the name of one of the moms in our class?
It is.
Like Nathaniel and Julie's mom?
It is.
Cool.
I love when names pop up on things.
Bessie has 25 flowers, and then she picks 9 more flowers. How many flowers does Bessie have in all? Well, all you need to do, if I can borrow that from you, locate the 2 numbers in your problem. We started with 25. We're going to add 9 more. So we want to make sure to line up our numbers correctly. We're writing them down horizontally, or vertically, I'm sorry, up and down. 25, and then I want to make sure, since my 9 is in the ones column, that it stays with the ones, okay? So you line those numbers up, and you can go ahead and add them. And if it helps you to draw out the house, you can absolutely do that. There's no problems with that. If you need to draw the attic, you can do that as well. See if you need to send any friends up to the attic or not. Let's take a look at number 10. Tell how you know when to regroup. We've been talking about this a lot.
We really have.
Yeah.
We could even take a look at this problem to remind ourselves, because we regroup when we add the ones and we realize that there are more than 10, or there are 10 or more.
Yes.
We need to regroup.
Yes.
So you regroup when there are more than 10 ones.
Yes. Excellent job. You guys got this. It is so exciting that you're learning how to regroup with addition, and we're excited to see how well you guys are doing and learning. We will check in with you during reading groups this week to see how amazing you're doing. You're going to do awesome.